Good afternoon to those who listen. It's April 21st, 2024, 4:24 p.m. I'm just going to play this in the background. This is from Grand Supreme News. Look at that. Ha! Well, I wonder why the bear country is upset. Could it be that because the U.S. House just approved that $61 billion package for the UKR country? Could that be it? I think that's a big part of it. But you know what else? It's when they pass the bill and everybody in Congress is standing and cheering and clapping. You know, it's just a taunting tactic by the United States. And, you know, it's just like a bully, you know, rubbing something in somebody else's face, you know, just daring them to retaliate, to come back. And do you really want a whole entire country that has a ton of nukes mad at you? I'm not saying that that's ever going to happen, but would you risk, you know, the entire country, all the people of an entire country on this? Just, you know, rubbing it in their faces? That's just, to me, that is just total stupidity. And I don't understand how any government of any country would ever do this, especially our country, when we already got so many problems going on already. And we're just adding fuel to the fire. You know, how many conflicts can we get involved with at the same time? The bear country, the dragon country, the red dragon country, NK, and now the is country, and I ran to the grocery store country. Plus, we got all our problems here at home. We're sending all this money to all these other countries. Some of the money I found out that we're sending to UKR is is forgivable, meaning that they don't have to pay it back. A lot of the money is loans, but some of it, you know, we're just giving it to them. Here you go. Really? But meanwhile, you know, all our veterans and homeless people, not a penny. Legal migrants coming into our country. Oh yeah, here you go. Billions more for you. You know, they just protested in New York because they were sent from their luxury hotels to, you know, shelters. And they were demanding that they get their luxury hotels back. Boy, it must be nice to just walk into a country and immediately given money, luxury hotels, you know, phones, you know, all this stuff they're just giving for free. Meanwhile, the homeless people a lot of homeless people have been homeless for years and years and years, and they get not a penny. I am really surprised that the homeless and the veterans don't all join together and have a march on Washington and demand some money, you know, for them. It's ridiculous that the homeless people have to suffer like this and some other people could just walk right in the country and get everything. What kind of backwards country are we now? And the traitor, Mike Johnson, wow. Unbelievable. You know, Mike Johnson, when he first came, that, it was going to be, you know, something to help out both sides. Republicans, you know, can be proud of somebody that's sticking up for them. And then he does this. Come on. They want a civil conflict. I think they're going to get one. They've been pushing both sides, you know, into this division for how long now? And pretty soon we're going to hit the breaking point and all hell is going to break loose. I have yet to see the Civil WAR movie in the theaters. I was going to see it today with a friend. He invited me to go, but my back was so bad and I was having headaches. It's a lot better now. I've been using my massager to get all the kinks out. But yeah, I'll have to go see it another time. But I'm sure that has a lot of predictive programming in it too. All right, that's it for this story here. If you want to stick around for a second, I'm gonna tell you about Minority Report. I went back and listened or watched Minority Report. Paused. And I found, this movie was from 2002, and it has a bunch of predictive programming in it for sure. Let me go back to this so it's not. And here's the stuff that I found in it. I didn't go into great detail about it, but there was, some things in there. The three cognitives could be the AI. They introduced smart houses where you could just walk in the house, turn on the lights, do this, do that, Biometrics, eye scans, retinal scans. Obviously, the pre-crime, that they could predict who was going to commit crimes ahead of time. At one point in the movie, Tom Cruise had reptilian eyes when he took some kind of drug. Targeted ads. I thought that one was kind of crazy. You know how, you say something or, just talking out loud and then you get ads targeted to whatever you were talking about. Well, in this movie, it had, like video ads. And then every time somebody walked in the room, it would actually say their name. Oh, remember you bought a pair of jeans here a month ago. Are you here to buy another pair of jeans? Blah, blah, blah. So it's targeted ads. That was kind of crazy. And the other thing I noticed in there was the Sun Simulator. So Sun Simulator was there in 2002. Unless the AI erased it out, which is very possible. I've seen a lot of stuff from even way back in the 70s and stuff, where the sun was white. And we know the sun was not white back in the 70s. So, yeah. So that could be a thing too. And I know that's a fact because I watched the original Goonies back in 2020. Was it 2020 or 2020? And when I saw the movie, the ending scenes where the sun was setting in the background, it was orange. And then I watched the same movie like a week later on TV, and it was digitally altered to have a white sun. So, yes, I believe that they are taking things out of things, adding things in there like chemtrails in there too. I know they do that. I've seen stuff way back in the 70s, 60s, even the 50s, where there was chemtrails in the background. Come on now. All right, thanks for watching. God bless.